This is always the rich part.
If you want me to, bro, I'll look there.
Oh, yeah. Tēnā rā tātou e te whānau, nau mai, haere mai, whakarongo mai, ki tēnei podcast, Tawh Talks. Today I'm here in the beautiful papakainga of a very cool fella, rangatira, an exceptional father, world-renowned DJ, and the bro wears heaps of hats. So I won't talk about him too much, he can talk about himself. So yeah, we're at his house. So yeah, this is the bro Jayrasik. Kia ora.
Cheers, mate.
So yeah, you can introduce yourself.
Far out. Kia ora, everyone. Everyone knows, well, most people know the name Jayrasik, but I'm about to expose my white name, which is Jaden.
Oh, true.
Bro, no one knows. Only the aunties and the close ones know that name, and it only came out when I'm in trouble. So that's why you never hear it. But yeah, my real name's Jaden. Jaden Bartlett. From here, right here in Kohupatiki. Yeah.
Sweet brother. Yeah. So where are we, brother?
We're on my back lawn. So we're here in Kohupatiki. So this is my whare here. It's our whānau home, so I grew up. This lawn that we're on, I've run amok on it since I could walk. Yeah, so
Heaps of bull rush.
yeah, bull rush, rugby, but everything on this lawn. Yeah, so got the space for it. Yeah.
Me and cuz. Yeah, firstly I just wanna mihi to you, bro, for opening up your fellows whare. It was pretty cool driving through Pakowhai and just all the way through Kohupatiki and just heaps of old memories. So I was pretty buzzy. And I'm just excited to get to know you a bit better, brother. So yeah, thank you, brother.
Oh, cheers, bro.
Yeah, so straight into it, brother. We always start off with quick fire questions. These questions just sort of break the ice.
Yeah.
And make it less serious, less nerve breaking. But first question, bro, just the first thing that comes to your mind, what's your favourite food?
Hangi.
Ooh. What is it?
Just.
Always get to it.
What was that? I don't know. It's just hangi's just one of those. I kind of reminds me of like a Big Mac combo. You know, it's filling. You know, and like I'm a big boy, so I like my big boy kai.
Gee.
Yeah.
Mean. Favourite colour?
Green.
Oosh, same.
Yeah.
This is a hard one. Favourite song? It can be five. It can be five, bro.
Oh, heck, bro, you got me, man. Shucks. Actually, I've got one right now. Is a song called Next Phase by Subtribe.
Oosh.
So I think they're half. Well, there's a few Māori cousins in there, but half of the other band are Australian too. But yeah, no, they just got a mean sound. It's not a new sound, but it's a refreshing sound within the reggae genre. So yeah, I think those dudes hard out. One, and then of course everyone's favourite, LAB. I can't pinpoint a song that I like from them, but just yeah, LAB. Cause you got me, bro. I can't even think of anything else. Sorry, bro. I can't.
Kate's pie, bro. I know that's a huge question.
Yeah.
Another question. What are some of your earliest memories growing up right here? The first ones that come to your mind.
Oh, man.
I'm hitting you with all the hard ass.
I mean, no, they're cool questions. It's just, I've got so, like, the memory bank's just yay big, bro.
And being put on the spot, eh?
Yeah, and that. Just growing up here as a kid, you know, our whānau wasn't the richest. Yeah, my parents went rich at the time, but we were rich in love, and we were rich with love and rich with what we had in front of us, which is the whenua here. Our marae down the back there. and just really, myself anyway, lived a simple as life, you know. Over at the back here, there used to be a dirt pit. I used to just come out here every day and play with. Used to have like a little caged section over here, and I had what was it? I had pigs in there. I used to jump in there and just play with the pigs. Just stuff like that. Growing up was, you know, as simple as it sounds, it was cool. And because I was the youngest too, you know, so I was stuck to my parents' hip. And yeah, no, just cool as memories, bro. I can't even explain most of them. I've got everything tucked up in here. Yeah.
Another question, just about the pa and growing up here. So I remember, I don't know, I've asked you this question, but I remember you saying like, yeah, bro, I'm born and raised on the pa. I thought that was mean, eh?
Yep.
Like, I was a little bit different. I was brought up in Hastings in town.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know where I'm going with that question. But I suppose like growing up here on the pa,
Yeah.
were you always at the marae, or what was the thing
Yeah.
there?
No, we've always been at the marae, bro.
True.
And it's
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. But I consider myself lucky, bro. Like, it's one thing being Māori, but another thing being Māori in the music industry in Aotearoa. Especially with, like, over the years I've been out, met people and stuff, and all they know is I'm from Hawke's Bay or Hastings.
True.
But then there's people that locally, bro. I've heard people say I'm from Flexmere, I'm from here and there. And like
Mayfair?
Mayfair hasn't popped up, but yeah, always Flexmere, and I guess Flexmere always pops up just because, you know, it's been on the news a few times.
Heavily populated with Māori, eh?
Yeah. So everyone just assumes that he's from Flexmere, and like every time I hear that, I jump on my high horse and I just remind them I'm not from Flexmere. I know where I'm from, and it's not there. So yeah, Kohu Pātiki is home for me. I forgot where I was going with that too.
We're just here to yarn, brother.
Yeah.
Whatever comes to mind.
Yeah.
I suppose that will segue into my next question, brother. Being that you're a DJ, what kind of music was your whānau listening to growing up, and do you think it's influenced the music, your musical taste nowadays, or how was it influence what you do now?
Bro, it's
if it has.
Yeah, it's a funny story, bro, because majority of Māori whānau growing up in the 80s, 90s, there was always your typical garage parties, shed parties.
Yep.
My old man, I wouldn't say my old man was a muso. He was just one of those tutu fellas that knew how to play the 3-chord party songs in the shed.
With one string.
Something like that, bro. Yeah. Everyone out there don't know about the one string playing there. Shows how old we're getting. But yeah, so shed party days, bro, was kind of like my first taste of music, I guess. So that was from like a very young age, from like, I don't know, 3, 4, 5-ish and up. And then from about 7, 8, that's when I got a taste of hip hop music, bro.
True.
Yeah, so that was my taste of music here, right here at home too. Is where it all happened.
Hey.
Yeah, bro. Yep. So everyone out there that's watching, there's a garage right behind us.
Yeah, it's iconic.
Not behind us, over there. yeah. So that's where everything's happened out of that garage, bro. We've had a few people come through that garage too.
Man.
DJs, bands. Yeah. But yeah, the whole influence thing, music was probably the hip hop in the 90s. Yeah.
Oh, was that for your siblings or?
Yeah, my older brother and another family friend of ours, Darren Welsh.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Uncle.
Is he uncle?
Yeah.
True. Yeah. So him and my brother were like husband and wife, bro, in high school. They were like that. Yeah, I don't know how, but they ended up being DJs in high school. And then, bro, I didn't even want to be a DJ. That wasn't on my mind.
Yeah.
But I wanted to be a train driver.
What?
So, you know, see, there's another secret I'm letting out.
You true, bro. I got the gold.
You got the goal, bro.
Brother Jaden. No.
Bro, fuck.
Nah, I won't say it.
Bro, say it, bro. It's funny. But yeah, so because we live right next to the railway line, bro. So all I saw going past is trains.
Yeah, no,
Yeah. So young fella seeing trains all the time. I was like, that's what I like. That's what I'm into. That's what I want to be. Yeah. And yeah, somehow the DJing snatched me and took me that way. Yeah.
So we'll get into that now, bro. So, how did you get into DJing, brother?
Touching things I wasn't into, bro. That's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah, because your brother, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They were doing it, but I was the younger little brother, annoying brother. No, actually I wouldn't say I was annoying. I might have been annoying to them, but yeah, touching stuff I wasn't into, and then that's where it all started from. And then the more time I spent on turntables, the more. Because back then too, this is before the internet, so we had VHS tapes. We were watching VHS tapes back then, and then just trying to copy what we were watching on these tapes and stuff. And then looking back, well, at the time I didn't know, but looking back now, I noticed that I could pick things up easy by watching.
True.
Yeah. And then even still, bro, like DJing wasn't on my mind to, carry it on or anything. Yeah. It was just something there that was in front of me that I just kept touching all the time. And then, yeah, as the years went on, between like the ages of 7, 8, right up to about 11, 12-ish, and that time, in that time spaces, it was kind of like my learning years, I guess. Yeah.
7,
bro, yeah.
Wow. It's crazy.
And like I was typical young Māori boy, bro. I had my PlayStation and all that.
Yeah.
Had my cousins to play with over the paddock. But just I got drawn back. Yeah, just got drawn back to the turntables, bro. And that was that ended up being my PlayStation in the end. Man. My game time. Because I remember that I did have a PlayStation 1 and I still got it too. That was, I had my PlayStation time when I did, but then DJing ended up being I actually ended up shafting my PlayStation, bro, and packed it away and left it. And it's been packed ever since. And I still got it, yeah. It's still sitting in the bag, so DJing became my PlayStation, bro. And then?
Mean, bro. So fast forward a little bit, I watched one of your videos, bro, and you talked about the hookup tour.
Yeah, bro.
Do you wanna talk about that?
Yeah. So this is 20 years ago this year. Yeah. I was 14 at the time. I was fifth form at Boys High, Hastings Boys.
Yeah.
HBHs. You remember you were there, eh?
Yeah, bro.
Boys High. Mr. Shaughnessy.
Yeah, bro.
So he was my teacher there.
Oh, Shady.
Yeah. So Mr. Shaughnessy was my teacher that year, 2004, and my cousin Mel. I can't remember how it happened, but she got us on there. So we went to Napier. She done like this. They said to us, they had the big ass cameras then. This was before camera phones.
Oh.
So they had the camera and they said, "Oh, sing, give us a song or something." So she sung to the camera, and then after that, while she was doing that, it was like a workshop thing.
Yeah.
So she was doing that. I was over this side of the room,
Breakdance.
breaking hips. I was over this side of the room being a groupie and fanboy to describe my record, Severe. Who else was there? Nemesis, Ill Semantics, and Brother D. So, I was enticed of what, just being in the presence of those artists at that time. And I was just like, fuck, buzzy. And then, later that night we were on stage, bro. So she got us that slot. We were on first too. and that was my first ever gig. You know, usually when you start off something, you start small and grow, grow bigger. Now it's the total opposite.
Straight
bro.
to the
We were
top.
straight to the well, to us, it was straight,
Patiki on top.
we were straight to the top, bro. Well, we got thrown in with the sharks pretty much.
Vicious.
And that's kind of where I learned how to swim, I guess, in the deep waters with all these big name artists who were out at their time.
And how old are you, bro? 14.
I was 14 at the time, yeah. So by the time I had reached 14, or like my high school years, I noticed I was a skilled DJ and turntablist for my age.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and I was pretty confident too. That like I knew I could do this in front of a crowd. True. So I was nervous, but even though I was nervous, I wasn't shy being in front of a crowd.
Yeah, that's what I buzz out about you, bro. Because we were both talking about how we're both shy.
Yeah.
But just fucking being in front of thousands of people, yeah. Not a drop of sweat. Whereas me, I'll be going. It's just that backing yourself, I suppose.
Yeah.
Just knowing that you've got the skills,
Yeah. So I don't know. So at the time, bro, because you're 14, you're high school. I'm in my teens. I'm an older teenager back then.
Yeah.
And you don't know a lot, and you don't notice a lot. Now that I look back at it, and I don't know. I actually, even now, bro, my body and everything's pretty calm when it comes to crowds.
True.
Even then, it was too. Like I've been sweet as in front of crowds. I'm sweet performing in front of crowds. If I'm away, if I'm not DJing, but I'm in the crowd, bro, that's when that's when I start peaking, bro, and their body starts looking freezing up. Yeah. So that's when the whole I get anxious, bro. Get anxious, you get anxiety, in front of crowds. Even sometimes I could be in countdown, supermarkets and stuff, walking around, bro, and it's like I'm quietly sketching out, just walking past people. Like,
yeah, bro. Hard. That's why I usually wear my hoodie in there.
Yeah. So not a lot of people get that. Yeah. They're like, hey, what are you shy for? You can DJ in front of fucking crowds and stuff. I'm like, yeah, that's because you know Jayrasik, you know Jaden.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. And a lot of people get that mixed up, bro. People say they know me, but I'm like, you don't know me, you know the DJ.
Yeah, bro.
And a lot of people don't, I don't know what goes on in their head, but they assume they know me.
You're that fella 24/7, I suppose.
Bro, yeah. And I get it. They see Jayrasik on, the social medias, the stages, whatever. But when I don't have that DJ portai on, and I'm just at home.
Māori boy from Koupatiki, bro.
Yeah. Whole different story, that one.
Yeah, I get that, bro. Same with Moko.
Yeah.
Like, I'm anxious as, bro, like.
Yeah.
But then when it comes to my mahi, all that goes, and all my focus is on doing the best mahi I can do.
Yeah.
And people think that you're like that all the time, just confident as, but it's just, nah. Yeah. When it comes to the mahi that you do, that you're passionate about, that takes over, and I think, we can become another person, I suppose,
Yeah.
Put on another portai.
Yeah.
I just got another question, bro. So, 06.
What?
Yeah, I really want to know that story, bro. Because they were a big influence on my younger years.
Yeah, hard up, bro. So end of 2005, one of our bros, his name's James Hutana. He was the person who started 06.
Oh, true.
Yeah, bro. Did it start? And I can't remember. Well, there's one day I remember, like, this one particular day I remember was me, him, Darren. I think Tiffany was there too. And there was someone else, I can't remember who. Oh, it was, actually no, it wasn't. But there was someone else there. We were sitting on the beach in Napier. And I think that's where the idea stemmed from.
True.
This 06 thing, So this was 2005. And then the whole 06 thing, like really kicked off here in my garage.
Hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
But a lot of people that was in it then won't know these people unless you were like around at that time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So and
Do you want to just let them know what 06 is, or like? Bro, I can talk a little bit. They were huge, bro.
yeah,
Like, I remember me and the bros would like, we'll get a CD, and there'll be like 20 songs.
Yeah.
And then like, cause you fellas were like pumping out songs all the time.
yeah.
And it was mean. And there was heaps, but they were the first kind of crew where I was like, oh, they're from Flaxme, or they're from Kohupatiki, they're from this place.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know where I was going, but yeah, carry on, sorry, bro.
No, all good, bro. So there's actually 2 eras to 06, bro.
True.
So there's the starting era from like when we first kicked it off, James.
Yeah.
There's that era, and then that whole crowd kind of shifted, went away, and then the next era was when Reg and them came along.
Oh, I think that was what I was talking about. Oh,
So
true.
that's the 06 everyone knows.
Oh, yeah.
Because, this is when social media just started out then, was
True.
with the Bebo and all that, and MySpace. So that's the era of 06 that everyone knows, because the music was getting put out there.
Oh, yeah.
Was on CDs, and then the Bebo and all that. But so yeah, only the ones, the real ones,
Yeah.
that were around at that time know the
whakapapa.
The whakapapa, yeah. The first era of the 06.
True.
Yeah.
The foundations.
Foundations, yeah. And Tipene was one of the OG members. Myself, Mel.
Yeah.
One of our other bros, Loopy.
Yeah.
Who else was there? I think Rob. Oh no, yeah. There was a few people in there from the start, but I don't. Only the heads will know those people though. Yeah.
True. What was the intent, or what was the vision
For
for
06?
from the beginning?
So the 06 thing was created. So like how Dawn Raid. So you had the Dawn Raid umbrella. Then you had all the different crews under that Dawn Raid name.
Yeah.
Or the 06 not try to, but do something similar. Oh. So you had the 06 banner. Then the thing was to have all these different crews under it.
True.
But yeah, even when we first, that was the whole thing of it, starting of it. And then, I forgot what I was going to say. Shucks. So yeah, at that starting point, we were still trying to figure it all out, bro.
True.
We were just, This was the meetup spot here, because people lived in Hastings, Napier. I think one of the bros were from Homewana at the time, and because I was in the middle too, so everyone came here. So this is where we had our hui. But yeah, we were all just trying to. We didn't know where we were up to. We were just doing the music thing and just seeing where it would take us, sort of thing.
True.
Yeah, we were all young back then too. So yeah, big dreams, I guess.
Wicked, brother.
Yeah.
I suppose we better start talking about moko. So I got a few questions. The first one is, what's your earliest memories of moko? It's a big one too.
It is, yeah. I think my earliest.
And how did it affect you? Like, you might have seen an uncle that hit the mana band or something. Just whatever.
That was the thing though back then, eh? There were mana bands and stuff. There was I can't remember the book. There was a book out. I think it might have been
Mana magazine.
No, it wasn't a magazine. It was an actual book.
Oh, eh?
I forgot who the book was, but my brother had it. And it had photos in there, Puoro and everything.
True.
But my earliest that I can remember was one of our students at Hastings Boys at the time was Hikawira Elliot.
Oh, yeah.
He had his forearm done.
Oh, true.
Yeah, and I looked
Back then,
yeah. And I was like, hey, what does this mean? And I think at the time he was the only one who had his arm done at that time too.
Yeah.
I was like, oh man. And this is through high school too. So even through my high school years, bro, I didn't even think you know this. Actually, no one does. I used to sit in class, as you do, just to draw moko, bro. Yeah.
I had an inkling.
Oh
Yeah. I knew. I don't know how, but I knew you'd be into the drawing and everything.
Yeah. And then, so I used to, draw my book.
Yeah.
I've actually still got the books, bro. Those drawings from back then. It's not heaps, it's just a couple of pages. But back then I used to just hard out draw moko.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro. And I even had the thought too, I was like, that'd be cool. I ended up being like a moko artist or something.
Oh, bala. Yeah, bala.
So crack up is like, I didn't want to be a DJ, but I wanted to be a train driver. But and then somehow I had the thought of being a moko artist too.
Back then,
yeah.
vicious.
And because I was good at drawing, bro.
Yeah.
I was good at drawing, so
wouldn't surprise me, brother. you got a bag of tricks, eh?
Yeah. So that's my earliest memory I can remember of moko being around and like physically in my face.
Yeah.
Was Hikuwira having his forearm done. Actually, and then I remember Carlos Spencer had his forearm done at that time too.
Yeah.
Back in our Super 12, was it Super 12 or Super 8 rugby?
Yeah.
Back then, something like that, eh? So back around that's like what late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So that's my first taste of moko, bro.
Sweet. So I remember one of the first times I met you, bro, was with one of the standout memories anyway. When I first met you was with Ben.
Yeah.
And we were in that production company.
BO3.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. And we were at someone's house.
On the Marine Parade?
Nah. What's the bro's name? TK.
Oh, Tamati.
We're at his house having a barbecue.
Oh, true.
Yeah. And I remember hitting you up about your moko on your arms and that. Bro, I remember when I first seen those, I was like, bro, I was buzzing out.
Hey.
Yeah, because they were like, I was used to, I want to say mangaro. I was used to seeing that kind of
jobs.
Yeah, but that was all I was used to. And then when I seen your ones, I was like, hey, oh, those are mean. And I was asking you about them, and I was like, wow, those are different.
Yeah.
And who did your moko, bro? A few.
Tamararo done my very first ones, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Tamararo Raihania,
Yeah. Which ones did he do?
It's been, I'm trying to think. It was this one up here.
Oh, yeah.
And this bit. So this bit here, bro, it was in 3 pieces. So that part there, and underneath.
Oh, true.
And like, so the how it came about, bro, was because you know how I used to, telling you I used to just draw my book and stuff.
Yeah.
And then I started going from my book onto my skin with pens. And then one day my auntie was like, do you want some proper ones? And I was like, oh yeah. I think I was 15 or 16 at the time.
And you got those done?
I think I did. Pretty sure these were my first ones. And at that time, I think Tamararo was just starting out.
True. Old Tums.
Yeah. So at that time, and being young, you just automatically think, yeah, he's doing moko. You know,
The man.
he's the man.
Yeah.
Little did I know he was just starting out. And then, so my auntie took me over there, got them done. And I was like, at the time I'm like, oh, man. But then I started seeing other people's and I was like, hey. And I feel stoked for saying this because, the bro was still learning, but there was ones better than mine.
Yeah.
But in saying that though, I went back to him like years later and got this piece done. So you could definitely see
the progression.
Yeah, progression, yeah.
Oh, man.
So it was all learning and stuff, so yeah.
So you were drawing on yourself hard out, so you obviously wanted to get moko.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because at that time I slowly started seeing it around more often on people.
Yeah.
And then I think I got my calves done.
Was that Tums as well?
Yeah. I was 16 when I got my calves done. 16. Yeah. And I remember the day too. And I remember where I got it done.
Whereabouts?
Baby,
Oh, yeah. Ah, mean.
16 at the time.
I suppose we'll talk about your peha, bro.
Oh, yeah.
What inspired you to get that, and just what inspired you to get that, and how much of a process was it for you in terms of leading up to it?
Been in the music industry, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, you've got all cultures. You've got Māori, Islander, everyone, but you didn't really see much people carrying moko. If they did, or you know, it was up here but covered
Yeah.
and stuff. And then I was like, for my 30th, I'm gonna get my pūoro done. This is what I told myself. So and then I got it started. And then if we look around, there's like in the industry, there's not really much artists or musos who do have their pūoro done, or you know, they've got their moko done and everything, but it's all these pieces, the
standard.
Yeah, the standard arm pieces and stuff. So yeah, I was going with that story now.
What did you do to prepare for it anyway? Was there anything different, or was it just jump on a tepu and into it?
Yeah. So like I said, I told myself I was going to get it done. You know, and I knew going into it, it's going to be a bit of a process.
Yeah.
You know, you're on the table for X amount of hours. So yeah, I mentally prepared myself for it, bro. And then being on the table too, my body, everything, my body and water and everything was calm, bro, throughout the whole process.
Man.
So
I was the opposite, brother. I was broken.
Yeah.
Far.
I mean, yeah, there was parts in there where I was broken, bro. There was one part in there I was in tears.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But I was prepared for it, you know. That's what comes with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I took it on, bro, and it was sweet. Came out the other end all good.
Man, brother. And how was it? I don't know, not affected, but how was it? Or what has it done for you now? Now that you're wearing it, you're doing your mahi, being a dad, all that stuff. How was it? What has it contributed to your life anyway?
It's
a hard one too.
It gives me the sense of being complete, bro. I guess. True. Especially over my DJ journey. Yeah. You know, because I knocked 20 years on the head this year with that.
Mean, bro.
You know, so I've done some cool stuff throughout the years with it.
Yeah.
And then getting my pūhoro on my 30th, well, for my 30th, yeah, it was kind of like the I reached that, I don't know what you call it.
Milestone?
Yeah, I guess, yeah. In a way, so now that I'm carrying it now, it's like, oh, yeah, I've got all these other duties, other duties. Like I've been doing it anyway, but even more so.
Yeah.
Just for my whānau, the kids, around here at home, and a lot of it's helping people too. Like, I've like, even with the DJing, bro, like even though I'm an active DJ, I've also started putting it, like I've been helping people, I've been teaching it as well.
True.
So yeah, kind of, you know, I've had my time in there 20 years going like this.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not going downhill, but you know, I'm riding the line,
helping everyone up.
Yeah, pulling everyone up now.
Man.
Yeah, so I've always been that person that's wanted to always help people in any way possible.
Too much, brother.
So yeah, and I've found my way, and that's through the music and the DJing. Yeah, you know, open those doors for everyone else.
Oh, mean, brother. Yeah. Hey, especially if someone can make it from the marae, bro. That's tranquil.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So,
mean.
And funny you say that, bro, because like everyone. Oh, no, I've heard it over the years. Everyone's like, oh, you have to move to the bigger cities to get places.
Yeah.
And I every time, like, I don't say anything, bro. I just hear it and crack up to myself. Like, so why am I still living in Kohipati?
It's true, brother.
Yeah. This is just stuff I tell myself, bro.
Yeah.
Have little laughs to myself, because and again, I'm a quiet person, bro. I take in what people say, have a laugh, and then carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, so might be the last question, brother. We've been talking for a while, but what are your hopes and dreams for these fellas, the next generation? You've kind of already answered it, but what do you, in terms of moko aspect, would you want to see your young fellas follow, the pathway that you've created through, moko and music? Hey, they go kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
What are your dreams for them in the future?
As a papa, bro, it's my duty, and their mothers. We're already doing it, but they're getting older now, and they're slowly coming into their teenage era.
True.
Yeah. So
Do the old, hey, when I was 7, I was already doing that.
bro, I sound like a broken record, and I have dropped that bloody line on them before. Because, especially when it comes to the internet, I always said to these fellas, go outside, man, go run around on the paddocks, blah, blah, blah. They're like, but it's boring. And I think back, I was like, how can it be boring though? We had the maddest fun running around out here, playing bull rush, even walking through the railway line over to Whakatū late at night, just things like that. Yeah, and this was our playground, bro, was the whenua around here, the marae.
Different era now,
Yeah, then I've got to remember, it's a different era. Just the, technology's taken over. Taken over big time. And, nothing wrong with the technology, it's how you use it.
Yeah.
And there's, and then again, with the technology and stuff, internet, we've had to teach these fellas stuff around it. The stuff they going on, watching. Yeah.
They're consuming,
Consuming, yeah. Because, I've picked these fellas up from school, and they're coming back speaking, gibberish, screaming language. And I straight away, I'm like, these fellas have been watching something.
Ishe, brother.
Yeah. Nah, they haven't got.
Oh,
thank God they ain't talking like that yet. But yeah, so that, bro, we've had to be put on our toes again.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty close with my boys. I watch every step and move they make. Oosh, that was a mean line, Bobby Brown. Even when we go out in public, bro, I've always got my eyes on my boys.
Yeah.
I just don't trust this world anymore, bro.
True, right?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just too much. It's too dangerous, bro.
Yeah.
So I've always got my boys in my sight or within my range. But in saying that, when it comes to the learning side of things, I'll let them create their own paths, bro. They know myself and their mother behind them all the way with whatever move they take.
Kia ora, bro.
My boy Cora, he's always he's the new train guy, bro.
True.
Yeah.
Oh, well, he wants to drive trains.
The train driver, yeah.
What?
Even last night, he was like, because when the trains went past last night, he goes, Dad, can we chase it? I was like, come on in. Jumped in the car, followed it to Napier, bro.
Wicked.
So, and because I know how passionate he is about trains and stuff,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say, nah, boy, what for?
Yeah.
So yeah, we jumped in the car, took him, and bro, he gets a kick out of just following the train.
Man.
And stuff like that, I'm like, yeah, this kid knows what he wants to do.
Stoke that fire, brother.
Stoke the fire, yeah, bro, teaching them young. And like, everyone's always said to them, they're gonna be little DJs, they're gonna follow in your step.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it would be cool, but nah, they'll find their own feet and carve their own paths.
Yeah, bro.
So yeah, bro, it's me as a puppet, I just gotta keep on them and just keep doing what we're already doing, and make sure that they stay on the right path and follow what they want to do after, when they get older.
Well, I think you're living proof of the power of dreaming, eh, brother?
Yeah, bro.
You
Yeah.
know, if you have a dream, you feed it.
Yep.
You stay on that path.
Yep.
Anything's possible. Even
Yeah,
if
bro.
you're from a small
Yep.
little pa,
Yeah.
you can create big waves, eh, brother?
Yeah, bro. Hard out. Because I've noticed that since he was younger, bro, he
Yep.
was hard into trains.
True.
Yeah.
Man.
And so anything trains, bro, it's always green light. We're either, going by a train or go follow a train or
Eesh.
anything to do with trains. Even if one's parked up, bro, he's straight out the window looking.
Yeah.
That's like gets a kick out of it, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's pretty on the money with the train thing. So yeah. It's up to us to push him or encourage him to go that way. When he finishes school,
Yeah.
we've told him go to school. Do your mahi, listen to your teachers. The generic lines to your kids. But then sometimes school's not for everyone too.
Oh, 100%, brother.
Yeah. Whatever's happening at school's totally different thing to what happens here at home. And I don't know. There's been times I've felt that he's doing well here than more at school.
Yeah, well, you got the university over there, eh, brother?
Bro. That's it, bro. And and a lot of people won't get that too.
Yeah.
And bro, in a nutshell, bro, we're pretty lucky and blessed to be living where we are right here, right now, in the sun, bro.
Yeah.
We've got no neighbours. Well, we do, but they're like a few metres over that way and that way and that way.
Yeah, the cousins too.
Yeah,
eh?
they're all cousins, all whānau. And
True.
I if I was to move into town, I don't know how I would get on, bro.
Be like a fish out of water, eh?
Yeah, hard out. I'll be stick out like a sore thumb.
True.
So yeah, bro, this is our playground. This is few people dream to have to live out at places like this.
Oh, I do, brother.
Yeah.
This is what I want for my baby.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, fully.
But working towards it.
Yeah. So yeah, our parents done the same, bro. Work towards having this whare here for the future generations. Like, this was my playground growing up, now it's their turn. Yeah.
I think we'll wrap it up here, cuz
Sure, cut up, bro.
we've been talking for ages, but
It's good.
yeah, no, it was me and I learned heaps.
Yeah.
I learned heaps about you, brother, and thank you for sharing.
Shop, bro.
Again, thank you for allowing us at your whare.
Bro.
Hope you enjoyed it.
Bro, it was cool. It was fun.
True.
Yeah.
See, cuz.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.